class. So we start with the, September in Japan looks like that. And something that we did new was I wanted students to have a breathe in, breathe out. I just took 2 minutes time of our class and went over with this link that um, isolate whatever is going on in your own life and just focus on education for a little bit. If we were at school, we were able to physically remove ourselves to, focus on education. But nowadays, distance learning, we cannot do that. So I just wanted to create some environment where we can just isolate ourselves and take time to just focus on ourselves and take time on reflect on our emotions and feelings. So that's something that I learned over the weekend at the conference, and I just wanted to share with the students. And I want to continue doing this breathing exercise with the students so that we can create environment to focus in class. Of course, we started with the Hiragana songs the week of Ha-hi-fu-he-ho. So this week we went Ha-hi-fu-he-ho, Ha-hi-fu-he-ho. For who, there's another way. It looks like a number 3 to write down the Ha-hi-fu-hu. It will be easier for students to go over that. So I went over that one too. So this one is Ha, Fu, Hu, Ha, He, He, Ho, He. And then short order, this is a quizzes, the shorter version for a 1 day of the week, and then another one for the words, a little bit longer version. For Ha, vertical and check mark here, left to right, go down and curve it. Go the long length on here is important, and also check mark right here was the important part. He looks like a smiley face, and then students have to have enough length for this part and then this part too. And the curvy, this part is important too. So I pointed out that part, this length and this length. Who, once again, this I made it like connect this two from this kind of like that with a number 3, and then you go in and out, in and out. Instead of this check mark here, in and out for this line might be better. So I pointed that out for students for who. He, mountain but tilted on the left hand side and then longer on the right, and then ho. Doesn't matter how many times we go over this. So sometimes students go over on this line, but you always have to end with here. So 1 with a check mark, 2, 3, 4th one. You never cross number 2, right? Second stroke. You never cross it. All you're gonna do is attach it and then go down in circle. So be careful on that. So freestyle Ha-hi-fu-he-ho. And then what we went over are school supplies. So be careful, listen to it carefully, and we just went over speaking credit. So I check each individual student's pronunciation on these. 鉛筆, 鉛筆. Some students pronounce it like 鉛筆, which is not 鉛筆. 鉛筆, 鉛筆. So be careful on emphasize on those. 鉛筆, ボールペン, ボールペン, ボールペン. 消しゴム, 消しゴム, 消しゴム. 紙, 紙. 紙 is a god. So 紙 going up is a paper. So 紙, 紙. 本, 本, 本. 教科書, 教科書, 教科書. 辞書, 辞書, 辞書. Pronunciation wise. 教科書, 教科書, 教科書. 教科書、辞書、辞書、辞書、ノート、ノート、ノート。And then another one that we went over was this set. お金、お金、お金。写真、写真、写真。リュック、リュック。Skipping sound. リュック。リュック、帽子、帽子、帽子、ゴミ、ゴミ、ゴミ、カバン、カバン、カバン。 toke, toke. You don't really hear that tokei. We wouldn't say tokei. We will say toke, toke, toke. Kasa, 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 kasa. 鉛筆削り、鉛筆削り、鉛筆削り。ゴミ箱、ゴミ箱、ゴミ箱。So we have ゴミ and ゴミ箱。ゴミ is a trash and trash can ゴミ箱、ゴミ箱。So I made a flashcard for students to go over and then practice on their own. And then when they're ready, they spoke with a speaking credit. So if you haven't done it, make sure you do that. And I will see you on next week. また来週